Good morning everybody, welcome back to my allotment. It is Saturday the 24th of February today, and it's been a while. Just looking at YouTube, it's first video since about the end of November. I think it was about the 25th of November, so 3 months. It's been a while. I thought I'd just do a quick update, although there's not going to be much to show you. But I'll just take you for a quick tour around and you can see what's been happening or not in the last 3 months. So as I say, welcome back. You can probably see it's quite frosty at the moment. In fact, I just looked at the thermometer and it says -3 degrees Celsius. So I don't think we'll be stopping too long today, or certainly not this morning. I've got a couple of things that I want to do. But one of them, I suspect the ground is probably too hard to attempt, so let's just walk down here, start here. Leeks are just starting to go to seed. I don't know whether you can see, we've still got loads left, so there you go, that one's got a start of a flower head and seed pod on it. So we'll be harvesting those, as we have been harvesting them. I mean, they took up the entire half of this bed up to sort of there, level with the path. So we've been doing quite well. I suspect, just try, yeah, the ground, if I try and dig those out now, they're probably going to break, and probably doesn't do them any good, because they do kind of freeze and cope with the cold. So I might come back later on today and dig a few. It's tending to be what I've been doing with the leeks, is digging them in the afternoon when the ground's thawed out a bit. Similarly, broad beans, they're doing really well, but again, because of the cold, they're kind of a bit flopped over and not looking very happy, but they'll pick up. There's a few gaps, but I've got some that I've bought on in the potting shed in modules at home. So again, when the ground is a bit what's the term, should we say a bit more cooperative, i.e. it's not frozen solid, I'll dig them in as well, but probably not for another 2 or 3 weeks, I would think, at least. The overwintering broccoli is done. As I think I've said before, it just went well, it went to proper heads very quickly, and as you can probably see now, it's looking fairly miserable. The plan, one of my plans today, is to take the netting and the stakes down. I would dig this over, but it's just, again, not going to cooperate. It's just too solid. I'm just trying to get this bit ready for potatoes, so I've already kind of dug to about here. This is all going to be coming out as well. Kale and the purple sprouting will obviously stay in for a bit longer, but this is going to be potatoes for this season, so I need to get the ground ready. But we are forecast some snow for Monday or Tuesday, so Saturday today, a couple of days time, and I think as I can take that netting down, I will, just from the point of view, if we have a lot of snow, I don't want it weighing it down and damaging it. I have to say, I don't think we're going to get any. The forecast has been for snow, but we've had snow forecast so many times this winter, and it's just not come to pass. I think we just live a little bit too close to the coast, and it just passes us by. So looking at the fruit bed, there's quite a lot of activity. Starting to see rhubarb coming through. I don't force my rhubarb, I just let it do its thing, and we'll hopefully get some in a few weeks' time. The pear tree is doing quite well. It's getting some nice, you probably can't see that, looks like it's out of focus. Let's just see if we can, come on, focus. No, it doesn't want to know. But the plum tree had to come out. Unfortunately, it died. Not quite sure why. It was supposed to be a miniature plum, so a pot variety, and I guess maybe it was just not the right place for it, so it's been removed, and I'll probably find something to go in its place, but I'm not in any terrible rush yet. Garlic and onion sets doing relatively well. Garlic's certainly getting the right amount of cold, so hopefully we'll have some good cloves. You can probably see though the weeds just have not stopped growing. It's been so mild this winter that it's been a constant ongoing battle with the weeds. They are a bit less vigorous, but not they just haven't stopped. It's just been one battle after another. And the Cavolo Nero, as you can probably see, is also starting to go to seed, so we'll be taking that out in due course, although we'll still get a bit of a harvest off of it, I suspect. It's been good this year, and it's been actually a bit of a struggle to keep up. I think, although I've said not to do this in the past, actually planting it in quite a dense way, it's meant that we haven't had loads of really big leaves. This is about as big as they get, so this sort of size, if I just put my hand in there for a bit of scale, and it's been really good because they've been nice and tender and tasty. So I might do that again this season when I'm putting the plants out, is just pack them in a little bit tighter than I have in the past, and hopefully that mean we'll get a similar sort of result, rather than great big long very tough stalked leaves. This seems to work a bit better. So anyway, that is probably it for now. I haven't recorded a video for 3 months because basically family stuff has been pretty much all encompassing, and I don't know how that's going to play out across the rest of the season, so bear with me, I think I will say. It might be another 3 months before you see an update, or it might be a couple of weeks. I really couldn't say, and I wouldn't like to promise what I'm going to do, but let's just say family stuff, not going to talk about it here, but it's kept me away from the camera, certainly, maybe not so much away from the allotment, although at this time of year there's not quite so much to do. But anyway, I'm going to crack on and get that netting down, and I will speak to you at some point in hopefully the not too distant future. If you have been, thank you for watching, and I hope to speak to you again soon. Take care now, bye bye.